you can chat with me and no one can see it. Okay. That part I don't know. But we're live now.
Okay, here we go.
You all are getting like the backstory, the green room, like the green room, conversations of our broadcast, because this is like real TV. In case y'all didn't know, like Facebook is real TV to me. I take it very seriously. So hello everyone. It is Dr. Siobhan here, and I am coming to you to talk GLAM. I'm a glamour girl at heart, but for those of you who've been following my posts about the GLAM Getaway, you also know that GLAM stands for God's Love Abides in Me, and that is all up in this getaway. And so I'm super excited about it, and even more excited right now to be able to introduce you to one of our amazing and incredible speakers who will be playing a very instrumental role in the success of the GLAM Getaway and providing all of you who attend with an incredible experience. So I'm going to let her introduce herself to you, telling you her name, of course, and all of that formalities, but more importantly, she'll also share a little bit about why she's excited about GLAM and all of that good stuff. So, Ms. Jimeka, you can take it away. Tell the people who you are.
Hello, everyone. I am Jimeka Jones Setzer, and I am really excited about this GLAM getaway. And I'm excited because I think it's great when we as women are able just to kind of like sneak away for a day. I love one-day getaways. Like one-day getaways are really good. Maybe a 2-day getaway, because it just allows me to focus in on that short-term goal to refresh and renew. It causes me to really hone in on that goal. And so I'm excited about this getaway because I think it's going to help me and other women to do just that, to just really focus in on refreshing and renewing and restoring our spirits.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, you really hit the nail on the head what the experience is like. And, I know for many of us who have children and smaller children, I think our children are similar in age. It's sort of hard for us to like get away for extended periods of time. So one of the things I love when I was thinking about this event was it's like, you deserve one night away. Like one night away, the kids will be okay. The house is not going to come crashing down. Like the world will survive if you take this one day, this one night away for yourself. And so I'm really excited about sort of the mini aspect of it, because it does really make you focus on what it is you want to get out of the experience and what it is you're going to get, and you're much more intentional about getting that. And so, Jimeka, I'm super excited to have you as a speaker and a participant, right? We're all participating and enjoying all that this getaway will offer. How would you, like, if someone were like, okay, Jimeka, but what is it? Like, really, like, what is it? I was talking to a good friend of mine today, and I was describing everything to her. And she was like, oh, it's like you see things on Facebook, you see advertisements here and there, but we're moving 1,000 miles a minute. So if you could like summarize in a nice little nutshell what the GLAM Getaway is, like, what would you say?
I would say it is an all about me one getaway. That's how I would describe it, because I believe in all about me one day getaway. So all about me moments. And whether you are a mom or a wife, or you just like totally wrapped up in your career, just like in school or just consumed with life, the all about me experience allows you to just put everything on pause for a moment and just turn your attention to yourself. The other thing about this getaway, that the way that I would describe it is, it is what you make it getaway.
I love that.
Like on Friday, what would you like to do? Like, what do you want to do? Girl, what you want to do? You want to get a massage? You want somebody to rub your shoulders?
Yeah.
You wanna go to the pool? Do you want to just take a nap and be interrupted? Do you want to order room service? Like, this all about me. It is what I want it to be. Getaway. It really is that. So that's how I would describe it. And all about me one day getaway, or it's just the way I want it. And really you can just like check the box of what do I want to do, and whatever you choose is the right answer. There are no wrong answers here, so that's how I would describe it.
Yeah, I love that. It's you choose, it's almost like choose your own adventure. And one of the things, again, because we're dealing with, it's like an intense in terms of activities, right? You have so much to choose from, or right on that Friday, if you just want to check into the hotel and really sit in your room and, watch Lifetime TV, that's fine too. What I tried to create in terms of the experience is something for everyone, right? So for those of you who really like to be social, there's a mixer, and we get to know everyone else. That's where you will find those massages and that mini makeover. I'm especially excited about the mini makeover. A little photo shoot. We're going to have a health coach. We'll have a styling session. How to like dress for your body type, which I'm really, really interested in, as well as, a personality assessment. Yeah, I was talking to the same friend today, and she was like, wow, a personality assessment at an event like that. And I'm like, yeah, as women, we get so consumed by our roles as like professional mother, daughter, sister, wife, what have you. And we lose sight of like what it is we like who we really are. And I thought that offering an opportunity to actually take like a validated, legitimate personality test would be a wonderful exercise for people to begin the process of rediscovering themselves. Because a lot of times we don't even know where to start because it's been so long since we've been sort of disconnected from ourselves. So that's Friday, right? So that's like all the glitz and glam of Friday. Then Saturday, if you're like an early bird like me, I love to start my mornings like peacefully, quietly. If I can wake up before my children do, that happens. And so we have prayer and meditation. I'm going to have yoga instructors come in and teach us yoga. And then we get all ready, mind ready, eyes and ears open to receive for all that's going to be in store for the actual GLAM session. Lots of interactive activities, a panel, all of that great stuff. And then to top it off, I feel like this is like the cherry on top of the sundae. You have like this optional shopping trip. So all of that, right? I love your description of it is what you make it. And so even as you think about yourself being there in this environment, like what are you personally most looking forward to for you?
So I see it as a dual thing. So I think this would be a great way for me to close the year.
Yes.
We're getting towards the end of, can you believe we're getting to
No. Like Thanksgiving is tomorrow, basically. Mine's will be tomorrow.
Like, what happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
But listen, this is a great way to close this year out, okay? I don't know where the months have gone, but like we're getting towards the end of the year. And so for me, I think I'll be able to share and receive some tools that will help me to close the year out, to close some doors or tie up some loose ends. So that's one aspect of it. But then on the other hand, I think it's a great way for me to launch 2018. Yeah. It's a great way. It puts me in a really good position to get ready for the new year and all of the goodness that's going to come from that. So I think it's dual, it's a dual role for me to close out the year very well. And then to put myself in a position to start off the new year well. And I think it's great when we can do that with sisters, with other women. I think we're able to glean with one another, whether you come and you connect with a woman, you all are best friends forever, or you come and you hear the story of another woman and you're like, that's me. I'm not by myself. Okay, I can do this. Just get a little bit more encouraged. I talked to my cousin today and we were talking about her perhaps participating as a way to be a part of her celebration of her 40th birthday.
Oh, wow. Yes. We celebrate birthdays at my events.
We believe in celebrating. We believe in celebrating. Yes. And so we're talking about her actually including this in her celebrations of her 40th. So, there are a lot of different ways people can approach this weekend and what they choose. Again, you get out of it, like whatever you want, that's what you'll receive. But for me, I think it'll be a way for me to close the year and then put me in a position to start off the new year.
Yeah. Awesome. Kali, I'm looking at your comment. You wish you could attend. Sounds like a great getaway. Well, we wish you could attend too. I don't know if you're still watching the broadcast, but let us know, what's the barrier? Are you far away? Is that it? We really want to know, because I don't want anyone who wants to attend not to be able to attend. So Kali, if you're still watching, I just saw your comment and wanted to respond to it. So Jimeka, let me ask you this. I mean, it is what you get out of it. It's what you make of it. What would you say, as someone who is sort of behind the scenes, getting the inside scoop of really what we're trying to create in terms of an environment for people, what would you say that you hope women walk away with from having attended?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. I think my desire for women to walk away with two things: renewed hope and a different perspective.
Yeah.
Because especially in day 2, we're going to receive tools that will help us work on us to be better individuals, to be better women, to be better in whichever area that we serve in the most. That second day, we're going to get those tools to help us. And so my hope is that walking away, we'll have renewed hope for ourselves, because sometimes we get discouraged, like life is, I say it's thick, like a milkshake. And when you try to drink a milkshake through a straw, if it's a really thick milkshake, it's just so hard and your cheeks are hurting.
Yes.
And so to me, sometimes life is like that. It's just so thick, and sometimes it's just hard to maneuver through it. And so I think that women who participate in this weekend and are able to get away, that they'll have renewed hope, that they'll be renewed in their spirit and in their mind. And they're like, okay, I can do this. I can keep going. I do have the strength. I do have the willpower. It is within me to do what it is that I desire to do. So that's one thing. And then the second thing is a changed perspective. Having the tools to do the work. I'm hopeful, and I'm optimistic, and I do believe that people who attend, they'll walk away with a different way of looking at themselves, at their situations, at their family life, at their finances, at their career. Like, I just think if we can just get in this space and just carve away some time for ourselves, that we'll walk away with a different perspective. And things change when we can see things differently.
Yeah.
When we can see ourselves differently, miracles happen. So I'm hoping that women will walk away with some miracles in hand.
I love that. I do too. Oh, goodness. Kali, you're on a cruise. Well, I can't be mad at you for being. I can't. I really can't. We will miss you. For sure, we will miss you. Yeah. Next time. I'll definitely let you know next time, Kali. And so let's talk about what you feel like, who this is for, right? I love, again, your openness and like, it is what you make it. Who do you think this event is for? I mean, me being a marriage and life coach, a lot of people are like, is this only for married women? And my response is like, no, it's for every woman. So who do you think would do well at an event like this if you were to describe a person, a woman that really needs to be in the room with us?
Great question. I would describe her as a woman who is dedicated to the life of service. And so that is a woman who serves her family. She serves her colleagues and teammates, and that has a lot of different looks on it. She could be a manager or a project leader or coordinator. She can be a professional chauffeur for her children, driving them all around God's green earth. She can be a woman who is taking care of her aging parents. She can be a person who's grinding with entrepreneurial goals and or supporting other people as they are pursuing their goals. The woman who continues to pour into the lives and situations of other people, this getaway is for her so she can be poured back into. We cannot pour out of empty vessels. You know, we do ourselves a disservice and the people that we're serving. So this getaway is for the woman who's constantly pouring into others, serving others, loving others, encouraging others. This getaway, this one day, it's all about me getaway, or it is what you make it 2-day getaway. This one gives her the space in the room and the permission to be poured back into.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I mean, you just described me. I'm like, oh yeah, this getaway is for me. And I'll just say, like, the things that I'm create are like the very things I need. And so I am looking for all of that myself. If you were to select like 3 to 5 words to just put this into quick snapshots for people, what would you say they should expect from this experience? 3 to 5 words that come to mind for you.
Laughter, good food, and strength.
I love it.
I think we'll walk away stronger. I mean, my daughter thinks she's superwoman in that she can lift up chairs and couches, like she's always consistently doing that. So perhaps if we could, but that's all about perspective. It's how she sees herself. Yeah. So I think, again, going back to seeing ourselves differently, I think that one word we'll walk away with is strength.
I love it. I love it. And so we could probably talk endlessly about the reasons someone should come to the GLAM Getaway. Obviously, we are a little bit biased being on the inside of this event. And someone may be watching and they're considering it. They're like, okay, yeah, everything they're talking about makes sense to me. But I also know that whenever we are sort of called to something that will benefit our higher self, right, our souls, we can come up with excuses, that we can experience some resistance that makes us sort of second guess if that is something that we should pursue. I know even in planning this event, I had that many, many times where I'm like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? And then I just literally had to break out of that fear and say, I'm doing it. You know, we've had conversations about this. But for that woman who is watching, who is sort of waffling, like, I'm available for this, but I don't know if it's for me, or there's some excuse standing in her way. What do you think is like an excuse that might stand in the way for someone really getting this experience? And what would you say to them to sort of help them overcome it?
So one reason someone may say I'm not going to be able to do it is a financial constraint. Like, hey, I didn't know about it in time, or I didn't plan for it. And I totally get that. So my response to that is you have a couple of days to be able to use a discount. Use my name. Just go ahead and register and put Jimeka in there, and you'll get a discount. And I say that because, you know, sometimes we don't take advantage of those discounts or coupons or, you know, those things that are offered to us to help us. So we can dispel that. We can put that aside because an opportunity or a way has been made for us to save some money. All right.
Yeah.
So that's one. And then two, for the person who's like, well, I don't know anyone, or this is kind of new. This is different. Well, one, you can bring someone with you. Okay. You can grab a girlfriend and bring someone with you and walk in knowing someone, but being open to meeting new people. And then two, you could make a decision. I'm going to leap and do something different to get a different outcome.
Yeah.
I always do something familiar or what's comfortable, and I always get the same results. I know I say I want something different, but I kind of do the same things and I get the same results. So I would say bring someone you know, share the experience with a girlfriend, or make the decision to do something different. Take a leap, do something new and exciting, and be ready to receive something new and exciting that can change your life.
Change your life. I love that. I love it. Let me just pick up on two important points that you mentioned. So yes, the discount, everybody. Early bird ends November 9th. And even on top of the early bird price, you can get a discount code if you know somebody. So right now, you all know Jimeka because you're watching this live stream. So you see how her name is spelled. All you have to do is enter her first name into the promo code when you purchase your ticket, and you get $22 off, which is a pretty nice discount. So that's number one. And then number two, to the point of, well, I don't know anybody. That's something that I know what that feeling is like. I feel like I should be on like the hospitality committee of like everywhere, because I'm so sensitive to what it's like to walk into an experience that you don't really know what's going to happen. You feel like you don't really know anybody. So first, you will be welcomed with open arms. But even more importantly than that, there is actually a private Facebook group for the people that have registered for this event. So you actually have the opportunity right now, as soon as you get your ticket, to interact with the other women that will be there, so that literally when you walk in that door on December 8th, you're not walking into a room full of strangers. It's people that you've been conversing with and talking with and seeing their posts here on Facebook. So there is a special group for people to begin building community and familiarity with each other even before we step foot into the Renaissance on December 8th. So that was a really great point. Thank you for raising that, because there are many people who will have that as sort of like a fear of like, I don't know what this is, and my friends can't go with me, I'm just gonna miss out. Don't do that to yourself. You deserve this experience. If it's speaking to you in any way, shape, or form, you should make your way there no matter what. And so with that, Jimeka, I'll just ask you, like, are there any other sort of parting words or comments or anything else you want to leave people with to think about, or to just have on their minds as we say goodbye?
2 words. Do it. Do it. You have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain. And with the way that society is set up and our world is set up and life sometimes is set up, you could use this time to regroup, to renew, to restore, and really gain the strength that you could use for this next push as we finish out the year. So do it. Just do it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't make it complicated. Just go to the link and sign up today.
Absolutely. And I'm going to make sure that link is typed in there so you can access it right here on this live stream. Thank you so much, Jimeka. I really appreciate your time and your perspective. And sharing this good news opportunity with people. If you all found this inspiring or feel like other people should hear about the GLAM Getaway or just hear us talk with each other, feel free to share this broadcast. We would love your help in spreading the word. So thank you again, Jimeka. Thank you all for watching and for sharing. And we'll be back with you. I'll be back with you with another speaker tomorrow. So keep your eyes and ears open for that live stream as well. All right. Good night, everyone.
Bye.